Josiah and Eliana. Hey, we're gonna do something different today because this is our last Beek episode and I have so much to tell you about Beek.
This is the inside of Beek's cage. Isn't it disgusting? Grandma Lori decided to put her cage outside and put Beek in it while she cleaned her cage on the inside. But the dogs were really curious about Beek. They wanted to chase her, and it scared Beek. So, Grandma Lori went inside, and she cleaned Beek's cage, and she left Beek outside with these dogs, and Beek was not very happy about that. But she was really happy to be outside. But Beek really started chirping, and so Grandma Lori decided to figure out a way to help Beek out. She brought Beek a friend. No, it's not a real rooster, it's a fake rooster, but that fake rooster watched after Beek a little bit better, and the dogs weren't so aggressive with Beek. Even a chicken came over and said hello to Beek and wanted to be her friend. Beek wasn't quite sure what to do, and I don't think the chicken was quite sure what to do either. But I think they could have been friends. So, Grandma Lori cleaned Beek's cage. Look how nice it looks now. And she put Beek back in the cage. But you know what? Beek just started making another mess almost immediately. So, Grandma Lori decided that Beek was big enough that she could be outside. But she also found out that Beek's a boy, and that boy really likes Beek. So he took her home with him, and Beek's a rooster at Adiel's house now.
So that's it for Beek's Great Adventures. I really hope you enjoyed following Beek. I'm sure Beek is going to be very happy in his new home. Now, I'm just going to share with you all of the videos that Grandma Lori made for you, Josiah and Eliana, because she loves you. Bye! Josiah and Eliana, my name is Magnolia, and I'm right outside your Grandma Lori's house, and you just have to come inside with me and see what is taking place.
Hopefully it'll stick its beak out again while I'm videoing. Every once in a while he sticks his little head out. Or she. Let's hope it's a she. Not a he. If not, we'll have to find him a good home. Look at that. That is so cool. What a miracle. I need to send this to my grandkids. Josiah, Eliana, look at this miracle taking place right now. This is God's creation right here. Live and up close. In person for Grandma. Oh, look at you. Oh, I'm so glad that I decided to record right now. What a miracle. To the sawdust. Yay! She's gonna be walking pretty soon. Like a chicken. And she looked me in the eye, I think, and then she started wanting to come toward me, so she must think I'm her mom. Okay, here's Beek the chicken, 3 days old. Hi, Beek.
There you have it, a new life is born, and her name is Beek. Isn't that great? Bye! Hi, Josiah and Eliana. It's Magnolia. I'm at the airport. I'm going back to the mainland. But before I leave, I wanted to take you over to Beek's box to see what she's up to today. She's 3 days old today. See you there. Hey, thanks for meeting me here. You know, Beek is only 3 days old. And don't tell Grandma Lori, but she's pretty smart. I think she's already trying to plan her escape out of this box. What do you think? Something incredible did happen yesterday. Beek learned how to eat. Grandma Lori put some food in the box and she scratched her finger over it, and Beek came running and she started to eat the food. So now, every time Grandma Lori puts her hand in the box, Beek comes running. And here's another cool thing. Beek learned how to drink water. Grandma Lori put a water dish in her box and she put her finger in the water, and Beek came over and she pecked at her finger and her beak touched the water and she started to drink like this. Isn't she adorable? I really like Beek. Isn't that cool what Beek is learning? And she's getting bored. See you back at the airport. Thank you for coming along with me, Josiah and Eliana. I have to catch a plane now, but I really enjoyed giving you an update on Beek the chicken. Until next time, hey, Grandma Lori wants you to know that she loves you. Well, hello, Josiah and Eliana. My name is Marcia, and I'm filling in for Magnolia, who is on special assignment, and I'll meet you at Beek's box. Well, as you can see, Beek is a lot bigger now. She's 5 days old and is acting more and more like a chicken every day. See how she scratches the food and then pecks at it? That's what chickens do to find worms and bugs in the grass. She's also got the water thing down really well. And look at her chase that fly. And just look at this cute little dot on the top of her head. Ain't that just the cutest little thing? That's called a marking. We're gonna have to see if it sticks around as she grows into a hen and starts laying eggs. And I'm sorry for the outburst, but I feel bad for Beek. She's stuck in this box and she hears the chicken and the roosters, and she can't be out there with them being a chicken. And what do you think she dreams about when she's sleeping? Because she does an awful lot of sleeping. You know, I think she dreams about being a chicken and eating worms and corn. Well, and please don't tell Beek, but I'm a little afraid for her. She's in this box all by herself, and every once in a while she has these monsters looking in on her. Don't tell her though. Well, I just can't thank you enough for tuning in to see how Beek's doing. And next week, Magnolia should be back with you, but if she's not, I should be here. It's been fun hanging out with you. See y'all.
Aloha, Josiah and Eliana. It's Magnolia. It's been a long time.
I've missed you guys. And wow, how Beek has grown. She's not in a box anymore. See you at her cage. We're interrupting Beek while she's sleeping. Hi, Beek. Wake up, Beek. Wake up. It's time to check in. It's been a while. And oh my goodness, just look at how much Beek has grown. Look at her water dish. And let's see. She eats 4 times as much food as she used to eat. And she scratches it like a chicken. And she drinks from her water dish. She doesn't like to be held very much. The only person she really likes is Grandma Lori. And that's okay, because Grandma Lori's like her mom. Isn't she just adorable? I really like Beek. I've been timing her, running up Grandma Lori's shoulder. She's pretty darn fast. And I think she deserves a trophy after that one, don't you? And just look at these beautiful markings on her belly. She's growing into a beautiful chicken. I really like Beek. I would definitely say that Beek has turned into a teenager. Oops, Grandma Lori dropped the camera. As you can see, Beek is adjusting quite well to her new cage and to growing into a chicken. I'm so excited to continue to watch Beek grow. I'm so glad you decided to take a few minutes and hang out with me to catch up with how Beek is doing. And before we go, we have a special guest who wants to say she loves you. Bye! It's Grandma Lori.